So we're pretty much done with this. Everything is all greased up like it's supposed to. It's supposed to go up and down. Things on here, so I remember that they go here for one thing. Wipe them off real good. And the last one goes on the other side. There you go. Alright, let's move on. Alright, now we're gonna go for the big the big part over here. First we're gonna take this spring off. And we're gonna remove this whole arm deal right here. So I'm gonna need to remove a pin that's in here, but first there's like a clamp in here that is keeping it from the pin coming out. It's kind of hard to see because there's a lot of dust in here. So I'm gonna get it on like that. There you go. I think I can see it now. Anyways, let me see if I can get my flashlight so I can show you exactly where this pin is. If I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, if you're gonna be able to see it in here, but it's gonna be yeah, it's kind of hard to see it on the camera. Anyways, this is gonna be like I'll show it to you here after I take it off. Let's see. Alright guys, before I continue with this, I apologize, but I didn't realize that the video ran out of memory. So I've been recording and working, and then I was about to take a break, and then I'll stop the video and then realize that that I've been recording nothing. So instead of redoing everything again, I'm just gonna kind of like show you. And not only that, once I realized that the video was over, the video wasn't recording anymore, I started recording again, and then got to my laptop, was about to empty out the memory card, and my memory card deleted everything that I recorded. So it was very disappointing. So I'm just gonna explain to you pretty much what I did. Instead of me putting it back together, and I wish I had something, you know, so I can show you. I guess I'll add some pictures on there too if you go to my website. But pretty much, let's see, this one was like that, and then I took some screws all over the place, and this one was over here like that. Took some screws from the bottom, and this one was a pain in the butt to take off because there's a small pin that goes in here like that. It goes through here like that, just like this, and there's like a small clamp. You know, this pin goes through here like this, through these holes. I don't know if you can see it right. I promise I'll give me a better camera. This is my first video, so. And then this clamp goes in here like just like this. All you have to do is remove the clamp, you know, press this down, remove it back, and this pin will slide right off. And once you do that, this will come off. You still gotta have the wire, wire for the cartridge, which is right here, to get off. And this is a very thin wire, so you have to be careful with it. The wire goes through here and it travels all the way through the arm, and this is clamped. It's got a clamp. The cartridge has a little clamp on the back, and it braces against the sides of the arm. And then once I did all that, all this business started falling apart, which is the switches and stuff. These are just on top like that. I don't know if you can see it, but they're just sitting on top like that because this plastic holds them down. And then once you remove that, you have to remove some clamps, some C clamps from the back. And there's a bunch of C clamps. Okay. Then I moved on to the to this part right here. First thing I did was I took this off. There's a C clamp right here. I removed it, and this one slides out. And there's a spring right here too. It's kind of I just noticed that my video camera is kind of old, so it doesn't take a very good video, and it's kind of hard to see everything. But I promise I will get me a better video camera sometime. And right, once I did remove this right here, I removed the springs from right here, which, you know, this one has a spring that holds this back this way. This one has a spring right here, and you know, once you remove those springs, this one bends down like that, and there's another one right here that bends down like this. So I pretty much did it's kinda hard to see it, but bend it from right here down, and then this one from here this way. And once you do that, you can take this size right here and pull it this way, so you can pop it back. And this right here has a little spring right here, so you have to make sure it stays on the bottom section, not on the top section. Once you do that, then this one pops out, and this right here comes out by itself, so you pull it out. Once you remove all of that, you remove, and this one comes out in one piece right here. This whole entire thing comes out in one piece, and then this thing right here just slides this way. There's a spring over here that holds it, that holds this thing right here. And once you slide this, the arm, you know, this is what grabs the arm. When you slide this out, this whole entire piece stays as is. You know, you don't have to mess with it. I mean, you do have to clean it off, clean up the grease and stuff, which I did. You know, I'm not gonna do it again for you guys, but I did it. And then once you remove this right here, you lift it up, you slide it this way, and then this piece right here slides over it this way, and you can take it off. The whole thing comes off. Once everything comes off, the gear right here, which pretty much controls the record, how the arm is moved once the record finishes. This pretty much tells when the arm needs to lift and come back to the side, which sits. You know, it's like that. The record finishes. No, I'm gonna show you with this right here. It's a lot better. Once it finishes, this one tells the arm that it's time to lift and come back to to the to his normal place that were before the raker starts. And that's what he does. You know, you start it and you turn it on, it automatically, the motor spins, it automatically lifts the arm, brings it back to where the starting point, and then it goes down, and then it starts the raker. Once it finishes, it lifts up again, comes back, and then sits down. That's what pretty much this is for, to tell when the arm's supposed to go back and forth. And this is the most important thing right here. This gear is the most important thing for the arm to move, and is the most important thing to lube, because once the grease gets old, it gets sticky, and it just makes it hard for the raker to work like that. Alright, now that I have explained everything to you guys, and I'm sorry, I apologize for that, but I'm not gonna do it again. That took all this time talking to myself, and then once I fixed it, I took it back. I tried to move the videos to the laptop, which I just installed new software on there. Not new software, but new, I used to have Windows XP, but since Windows XP is not supported by Microsoft anymore, I had to install Linux, which I never worked with. And long story short, my videos just disappeared. So now I end up with this splatter by itself. On the videos I deleted, well, I didn't delete, it disappeared on me. Explained to you that these grommets are in pretty good condition. I replaced all the grommets from the other raker players that I worked with, but these ones look pretty good. They're in good shape, so I'm just gonna put them back again, and since they appear to be in good working condition, the next thing that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take all these things. I'm gonna see if I can oh, it looks like it's got some corrosion in here on the bottom part. I'm not pretty sure, it's hard to see on the video, but I'm gonna see if that is in fact corrosion. If it's corrosion, I'm gonna have to sand it down and paint it the same color as this color right here, and I'm gonna leave the back of it alone, that way I don't mess with this original sticker right here, which actually it's got the serial number in here, but I believe that's just for the platters, or the record itself, the record player itself, and not the entire system. But anyways, enough talking, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna wash real good, all these pieces, and I'm also gonna move on to the next part, the big part, the entire deal right here.